Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and I already started doing this collective reading. So let me just get you caught up really quick. So somebody is playing around too much. I feel like there's there's some kind of a third party situation. I feel like somebody's arguing with somebody they're currently with, and there's somebody about to walk away from this situation. But I feel like, and there's somebody else that's about to walk away from this situation as well. It's like, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe these two are going to meet up at some point, but these two I feel like could be in a relationship. But I feel like there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of fighting going on. And it's interesting that like there is rain in this one falling down, and then there's rain on this one where you're normally it'd be, waterproof. You'd be able to go through this without being harmed, but in this situation this person is being harmed. I feel like they've been hurt. I also, when I first put it out, like I kind of got somebody's like uh having raw sex or not using condoms or not being safe, so there could be something along those lines as well, like an STI going on or something. That's what they could have been arguing about. But it's also about like how this person, like somebody decided to stop growing. They're not going forward, and they weren't they didn't grow from this experience like they were supposed to, but they didn't. They were supposed to be enlightened is what it is. They were supposed to be enlightened, and they were supposed to grow from this. And like I feel like they're supposed to have like people following them, like, and it's like it just didn't happen. Because I feel like the situation that they were in, that they didn't learn from, that's what made everything. And it's funny because the back of the deck is upheaval, and I feel like it's because like there's been some kind of like what had happened was somebody had literally just gotten. I see like somebody could have left a relationship. They left a marriage, and then it kind of looks like maybe this person kind of like jumped into something as soon as they left that. Because it kind of, well, because if you look at it like that, then it looks like this person's coming, like the person that left is coming back around, or like is coming around, and they're arguing with somebody that's there. But there's somebody, then there's like this person that's going off, that's leaving. Kind of looks like this, actually looks like this one was a little abusive to the one that's arguing with this one. Like they had learned the wrong things from that relationship. I don't know. It's more like there's just so much upheaval. There's so much disagreements. There's two people not agreeing on things at all. I do feel like it. I don't know. It's not like a newer relationship, but it feels like maybe it was like a few months in or something. But this one was a longer one because I see four right here, so there could have been children involved. But I'm also seeing like just years, like things that they have done together, and this person just straight up left it, and it's like they left it to go with this person that they're arguing with. But then it doesn't even look like they're sticking around for here. Like it's just weird. And this person, like the person that they're with, kind of also looks like they're expecting something like, take care of me, you're supposed to take care of me. But I feel like they haven't been growing from this experience because all they're doing is giving, giving. They've been getting hurt. I feel like it's doing more damage than it did them good. Like it's like they left one toxic relationship for another one. But like this person's anticipating something. I do feel like definitely an anticipation. But like, what's this anticipation for? Some sort of a commitment. Um, but perspective came out too, so maybe it's supposed to be with somebody. Like maybe it is supposed to be with this person. Like, all right, I want to know what's up with this play. What do you mean by this play? I did bring out tarot cards just in case I need them, but like I don't know, I was really feeling the Crow Oracle, so that's what I'm going with today. What is this play about for my collective? Ooh, give me a second. They ran away. Okay, all right. So it's like saying this person has to release something in order for this commitment that they want with it's this commitment is something they've been preparing for, but there's some sort of illusion that's like up around them, and I feel like the community could be a part of it, or like a part of putting it up for them, or I feel like this person wants to have this commitment with somebody, and it's like there's a lot of preparation that they've had to put into it. They've had to do a lot of changing perspectives. They've had to look at a lot of things differently. Like I feel like they had to grow in order to to get this commitment that they want. You know, they've had to grow, and they've really had to change their perspective when it comes to things. And um, I do think there's some sort of illusion though that's kind of like blocking them from going forward with what they, what they desire. And it's like interesting because like I'm seeing like this person's risking it. They're like risking everything they can to go forward. Like I do feel like they really want this. What kind of a risk are they taking? I mean, what risk is this about? What's this risk? The complete and utter change is what I'm getting. It's just, it's different. Like it maybe what it is like it's a change from a different scenery. It's not the same place that they were in. Also, I'm like seeing the moon, something about the moon. This person's also waiting on communication as well. I'm sorry, give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I just don't understand, like, okay. So it's somebody from this person's past that they want to reunite with, okay? It's like this person's had of a lot of enlightenment when it comes to this person that they want to be with. But it seems like they're not in the same areas, and like this person knows that they have to change a lot, they have to grow in order for this to happen. And I feel like they have been doing the things that they need in order for this to happen. I do see distance between the two though. Like I see a decent amount of distance between the two, but like I don't know, is there communication like going on between them? Is there communication going on? It's like this person has to release. Oh, okay. They have to release the ghost that they have, like the either like I feel like it's more along the lines of things from their past that they have to let go of, like the relationship like that they were originally in, like this marriage, or there I do feel like it was some sort of a relationship, okay, a long-term relationship they have to let go of in order to move forward with their life. But I feel like this person kind of got stuck playing. It's like they got out of this long-term relationship, which they could have been in it for years, and it's like they wanted to play around because they were in it for such a long time. But it's like in that process this person actually really got hurt, and I feel like maybe somebody else got hurt in the process as well. That's why they like there's one, because like I keep noticing this one leaving, leaving this one situation, and then this one, like I can't help but keep being drawn to like looking like they expect something, like um it's like they expect this person to provide for them, because it kind of looks like it's opening its mouth for food to come, like one of the baby birds would. Um, and I feel like they knew that they had to grow in order to come towards this person that they're anticipating, like this reunion of sorts. I do feel like it's some sort of reunion because it's not just memory, like it's like this person in their mind, the specific person, the specific commitment that they have in mind, that's what they want to go towards. But they've had to change a lot of their perspective, and it could have been like they didn't really see this person excuse me, as the one that they had originally wanted to be with. It's like something changed their perspective, and that like whatever it was that changed the way that they think, that changed the way that they look at things. It's like that is what made them start preparing for um something to be. And it's weird because I see two. Okay, I see one looking like they're dropping something off. There's somebody that's around them, and I can't tell if they're about to steal it or if they're helping them out, but there is somebody that's off to the sidelines that doesn't even know what's going on, and you have onlookers as well. There's also someone that's kind of like that doesn't even know what's going on. It's just crazy. There's one that doesn't know what's going on, and there's one that's watching this happening, and then there's one that looks like it could either be helping or not helping. I'm not really sure. They could be putting on an illusion that they are helping this person out towards their goals. Towards this preparation that they are putting up. And I feel like this preparation that they're putting up is because like it could be something to do with the community, but I feel like it's mainly just towards this relationship, this commitment this person wants, um bringing them into their life. And community is like, uh, everybody's community is different. It's like I feel like this is talking about though like a family. This is talking about like friends and family and the people that this person is closest to. They want to bring this person in, but it's like there's some sort of an illusion going on, and this person knows that they have to change things up. And there's something also about night. This person could be plagued at night by nightmares. um it's like the night. Okay, and I also feel like at night it's also there's some communication that goes on between these two. It could be the only way that they communicate, actually. Um, but this person thinks of them often. It's like recalling it. I'm also kind of hearing maybe somebody's kind of upset that things haven't been moving the way that they should have been or as quickly enough. Um, but it's because somebody's trying to let go of something. They're trying to let go of things from their past. Uh, they have to let go of all of the things that I feel like they always had a hard time. It's like not just the things that they had like lost in their life or the things that they have experienced, but it's also not just losses of people or like items or things, but it's also like losing themselves, like losing pieces of themselves. Those are that's what something else they're trying to get used to. I also feel like this person knows that it's that this is a very risky move, that what they want to do is absolutely risky. Yeah, they are at a distance. I see a distance right here. I feel like this person's at a distance from each other. But like I want to know like if they've actually communicated, if like they've really communicated with this person in like the 3D. Because I'm seeing 5D for sure. Like I'm seeing that this person communicates through the 5D with this other person. Um and like I feel like this person feels like it's a risk to do a lot of things. I feel like they could be being watched. Okay, that's another thing. Like this one, like I see one person living in a city, and it's like there's another see, because like all right, everything has dimensions, okay? But like and like our world is different in other perspectives. Like I don't even no idea how to explain it, to be honest with you. It's just like it's like a switch between visions is how I've always seen it, like you can see. I don't know. Fuck, how do you explain something that is just is? Okay, but all right, so I'm just gonna show it like it has on here. So there are all of these right back here. You see all of the buildings, and then you see the red buildings that are in front of it. Okay, and I feel like this person has a vision where they can see what this is the 2D. I mean the 3D. This is the 3D right here. All of the buildings, the brown buildings you see, and then the red buildings, which isn't many of them, is the 5D. Okay, and I feel like that's how they communicate is through the 5D, because it's like this person in the 3D is constantly being watched for everything that they do, and everything this person does, I feel like, is a risk towards a memory that they have. Like, I want to know what's up with the ghosts. Like, that's something I really do want to know. Where did I put the distance card? I think I lost it. It's probably back in the deck somewhere. They are the distance, though. We did see that. It's just crazy, because, like, I feel like these people walk together. See, like, there's the red, and then there's the, or so, like, this would be the 2D, and then the red would be the 5D. Okay, so it's like they walk with each other all the time, even in the 3D. It's like literally a part of their routine. Like, I feel like they have like conversations with each other, like the never-ending conversation. I don't know if I've brought that up before, probably, but like I feel like that's what this because like that's what I feel like a twin flame connection is, like, in a way. It's like a never-ending conversation that you have with somebody, or like feelings, or just knowing, and I feel like that's what it is for this person. It's like this is routine for them, is to constantly like build, like but like I wanted to know this communication. Okay. So there's some kind of a battle going on between this bond, and somebody wants, it's like two alphas, and they're trying to play who's dominant. But that's the thing, like, to me, this is the twin flame card, okay? That's it. This to me is the twin flame card in this deck, because it's two crows that are one with this heart. And it's like the crow heart, like it's just one, they are one. And it's like, it's a bond, and plus it's 6, which is a lover's card, and 6 is love. But it's just like somebody's trying to get dominance over the other person, and somebody's very angry at the same time, very angry because somebody's been very lucky, and they've also been resistant to this bond. But I think it's because this person's about to get exposed for this playing around that they were doing. And I think, like I said, I do think that somebody was like playing around. I mean, I absolutely understand, like if you've been in a long relationship and, you haven't like, been out there in a while, it's like you want to, oh, it's really warm right there. It's like you want to get out there and play the field, because it's been a long time since you've played the field, and I feel like that's what this person did. And I absolutely understand that, some people are like that, like that's fine. But like I feel like when you're doing that, you also have to remember you have to be safe, because you don't know what's out there. Yeah, sure, condoms suck, they really do. For both women and men, it is not just men that they're uncomfortable for, but there is a reason why they are there, because you don't know who that person slept with before they slept with you, or if they are currently sleeping with somebody as well as you. People are phenomenal liars. Not only that, but I don't know, I feel like there wasn't ever really a conversation either talking about being with just only each other. So there could be that as well. But even if like, I don't know, don't be silly, wrap your willy, okay? Like, that's all I've got to say on that situation. But I feel like there's going to be an exposure of resistance. And it's funny because I see like 2 people working together. So maybe that's what this is, 2 people working together. Because you got teamwork and walking away from this teamwork. But then there's still mischief and warning. Maybe the direction they're headed. It's like there's somebody around this person that is trying to take everything from this person. Like they're copying them. They're trying to take everything that they have. That would explain why it kind of looks like they're about to help them out, but it's not really that they're trying to help them out. They're just copying what they're doing because they want what they have. And I feel like that's what this preparation, all right, this preparation one's all about. It's like there is somebody around I feel like it's a masculine, but it could be feminine. Take it however it resonates. It's like there's somebody around this person that is mimicking them, copying everything that they're doing, but and they're also, it's like they're also trying to say that, like, you know, they're friends and stuff like that. But like this person is, because we got mischief that came out, warning, when it comes to this person. They could be trying to, I don't, let me see, because it's some sort of a battle because of this resistance, because somebody is resisting this connection, this bond, and they're trying to force like a different, they could be trying to force a different kind of commitment with somebody else. And it's like, it's so fucking crazy, including when it comes to dominance, you know, like, so here's the thing about dominance. All right, because I see myself as well as an alpha female. I know a lot of people around me do, like my mother doesn't see me as such, which is fine because I do live with two other alphas. So, and I don't like to bend a lot of the time, to be honest, but I do at times when it comes to people I love, because it's what you do. You make compromises, you know, like, and plus not only that, but when it comes to people that you love, there are things that you should be willing to do in order to make them happy as well as yourself. And I feel like with this person hasn't learned from their first relationship is that there's a give and take relation. It's a give and take. That is what love is give and take, to give and to receive, or to, yes, to receive and to give. And I feel like there's somewhere along the lines, it's like this person's just constantly giving, because I do see somebody looking like give me, but then like I do see like this person isn't seeing that that's what this is about. They're just anticipating this commitment that they've been wanting, and I feel like they've been wanting it with like a certain person. Like I feel like this person that they feel the most bond with, but it's like somewhere along the way they either lost like they don't understand it, or they're not seeing things clearly. And it's like there's such a warning, you know, like, okay, so like, yes, all right, I feel like somebody changed this person's perspective. It's like somebody brainwashed somebody into believing, hey, this is the right relationship for you, and it's really not, you know. It's like this relationship's actually like not even close to what they're supposed to have, but it's like the community accepts this person. And it's interesting because there's night communication. There is 5D communication with this person. So you would think that this person does understand. And I hope they truly do understand that this isn't the person that they're supposed to be with. Like somebody that they've got a routine down with. But like, I see a never ending conversation, but it's not with the person they have a routine with. You know, I feel like there's somebody that's in a relationship that they're not happy with. There's many warnings not to be with this person. I feel like there's a lot of things that this person's doing that's very mischief, you know. I also feel like this person picks on somebody, or they pick on people, like the people they hang around with could pick on people, which ain't cool. I do not find people picking on other people to be cool in the slightest bit. I think it's ridiculous. It really truly is. I don't understand why people can't accept other people for who they are. Everybody's different. If everybody was the same, how fucking boring would that world be? But it's like somebody picks on somebody for being different than they are, because like that's what I see these crows doing. They're picking on this fucking cat. And there's somebody that's in the background, and this could be the person. I really pray it's this person who's just like, okay, well, maybe I'm in this wrong situation, you know. It's just so annoying. Like there's just this warning about this person that's like putting up this illusion that everything's all dandy and everything is perfectly fine. Then you have all this fucking fire in the background, because it ain't cool. It's not good. This person's literally taking everything this person is worth. You know, like there's a relationship that should have ended. That should have actually never fucking happened, to be honest with you. But I mean, we all fall for who we fall for. Even though I feel like it's an illusion that this person has over this masculine. There's a feminine person That's what we're going to go with, because I do feel like they could be an empress in their own rights. It's just, I think they're a dark empress. They're not a light empress. And I feel like this masculine is supposed to be with a light empress that he communicates with through the night, through their dreams. But it's like they know that being with this person is a complete and utter risk. So they just live in their memories. They just think about this person. They communicate through that bonds that they have, you know? And like they're preparing, I feel like they are starting to actually prepare for leaving this team, this person that they have a routine with. And it's like interesting because I do see, where was it at? Yeah, okay. But this person does have, but I feel like one of the people has been going through a lot of ghosts, been dealing with a lot of that, and they have to learn how to free themselves from it. But this other person, they have to battle with this other person because they're about to get exposed that they've been, resisting with this other person. And somebody's angry. Somebody's very angry, and I feel like they have every right to be, because I feel like this other person is trying to dominate this relationship, dominate a bond, and you can't dominate a bond. That's not how it works. There is no domination in love. Okay? Like the only way I can explain it is like when you love somebody, there is no I bow down to you. There is. You just like, if you love somebody, there isn't any even thought of like, oh, this person's dumb. It's just like you want to give to them. You want to give your all, give your heart, give your love, give your anything you possibly can to make this person's life easier. And I feel like somebody doesn't understand that. I don't feel like they know what love, like real, true, actual love is, what healthy love is. So I feel like that's the thing though. Like this person's feminine is supposed to teach him that, and he was supposed to go into that relationship, but it's like somewhere along the line, somebody put this person under an illusion. But like it's interesting because I do feel like somebody's very protecting. They're like, I feel like they are protecting this idea that they have. All right. Somebody is just interested in this, like somebody is interested in this relationship for self-interest. There's only like somebody just wants to be in it. They're just a distraction from this person. And like the problem is, I feel like there's just too much distance between the feminine and the masculine. And I feel like because there's so much distance, and because somebody's resisting their bond, the relationship in the first place, there's a third party that came in, and that third party has been blinding this person, taking up this person's time. But I do feel like somebody's finally getting some insight on the whole situation. They're starting to see the tricks that are being put forth around them. They're starting to see, like, somebody I feel like has also been battling some addictions. And I also see territory. So maybe somebody isn't allowed to go somewhere. In fear. Somebody is petrified. Somebody is afraid of somebody's power. Should be. Good. That is awesome. This is how I'm going to end it. So, this person is starting to see that every little bit of their preparation, it brings them closer to their dreams. Okay, but I also feel like they're also starting to see other things as well that can change for the better. And it's interesting because this person's also, they're starting to see how different they are from everybody around them. Like everybody looks this one way, like everybody's looking towards their past, and it's like everybody feels upset about it around this person, but this person looks at their past and they're like, oh, like they're filled with light. There's something about being filled with light, that they are starting to realize is kind of what they're looking for. But like, it's just so crazy because it's like, this masculine has to release in order to have true love. They have to accept the need to stop resisting this bond. And I feel like in doing so, they will have the commitment that they truly need, this true love that they truly desire. But they have to see the tricks that are around them. They have to find their own balance. They have to see that there's somebody copying them, and that there's that somebody is still battling grief. Somebody, I feel like somebody lost somebody and it really broke their heart, and so they're still processing it. But it's like they also need somebody there with them to heal, to like to cry on their shoulder, you know, like there's something in that. And then there's also something in releasing this person that they had lost for their own survival, so that they can get out of the, I feel like somebody there, it just attracts people that likes to trick them because they're just a really giving person and they're just so different. Like they, it just is who they are. But let's grab some advice really quick. I think we'll use the Love Oracle. I'm going to get some advice really quick. Thank you. Friendship, nurture the bond. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new possibilities and opportunities for your life. So I feel like somebody needs to let go of something. I also feel like there's something in needing to communicate with a friend that will dramatically improve your life, and to let go of all negative thoughts when it comes to this relationship, because I feel like that is the huge thing blocking you guys from being with each other, is this resistance, this third party. And I feel like once somebody stops resisting this connection is when this other person will go into battle, go into like fight, will break up. I feel like there's something in that right there. Like I said breakup, so maybe it is another, like a third party relationship. But that is what I have for you. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments how it resonated with you. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I think that's all I've got for you. So I'll see you later. Bye. Maybe meet again.